So it is going live. And I apologize, everybody, that's been waiting. I was playing and not paying attention to the time. Let us get this, make sure we're rolling on YouTube. And there it is. There it is. Looks like I can hear me. That's even fabulous. And we have lots of goody people in the chatty chat. We have Crystal's Creation, Jim, Cordelia, Kim in Alaska, BJB Stamper, Dawn. Did I say Cordelia? Probably. Kim in Alaska. How is everybody? Aw, sorry to hear that, Cordelia. Janine, Melissa K, Brenda, hello. Thanks for popping in today.
Hi, everybody.
Amy, hello. All right, so I got all the hellos out. Today is Mystery Monday with Deborah. And Deborah was so kind, so kind, and sent me some fabric. Oh, look at this guy. Sent this fabric piece of skull. That's what it is. Skull. You guys, words are so hard. And I was like, ooh, let's craft something. So we're doing canvas art that we can have up for the holiday. I wanted mine a little bit more sturdy, so this is what I was doing. This is why I was late. I was like, oh, I should probably glue it to a piece of paper so that I can use foam tape, because I want it to stand off of my canvas. And Miss Deborah, I know she's got a pile of goodies going on her table. She's getting turned around for us.
I will. And also, we were both having glue issues.
Oh, wait. No, that's not the live. Okay. I lost my live. There we go. Debbie J has popped in. Hello. Okay. There we are. I got switched out of my chat. So, there we are with the chatty chat.
My canvas is 8 by 10. So it does fit lengthwise just perfectly.
That's awesome.
And widthwise, I have some hangover, which is always good.
Yep.
So right now, I'm just using my matte gel, and I put it on the canvas, and now I'm putting it on the front too. Now that, like it says, matte, it's going to dry matte. You won't see it afterwards.
Yep.
But, yeah, I'm not on camera right now because this is going to be put aside. And then I'll put my camera down, and then you'll see what I do next. Because this has to dry. I mean, I could use the gun, but I got to move on to other things.
Yep, there's plenty of steps. We can leave things to dry. Don't drink so much. No hangover. Who's got the hangover? I don't have a hangover.
I never have a coffee hangover.
Amy says she's ready for a spooky project. I'm going to be finishing up my projects from the incredible class last night. Woohoo! Janine, thank you. Janine and Deborah and a few others got the card kit class, and we did that last night. Amy is asking where you got your roll of skulls, and it is a roll. If you can see, like this one is like attaches, so it's a roll of skulls.
Big roll.
It's like a big ribbon of, where did you get him?
Michael's.
Should have guessed.
That wasn't recent.
So it may not be there, but you might find something similar or interesting. And being as this is basically ribbon, you could scale it down. Maybe you have a small piece of ribbon and you could take our ideas and shrink it down to card size.
Yeah, and although this says extra wide ribbon, but the texture is not like, it's not like ordinary ribbon.
No, this is more like a fine burlap, not an itchy burlap, but canvasy burlappy feeling.
That's what I was saying, like kind of like a burlap, but it's not a burlap.
Right. Like, almost like a flour sack, an old flour sack.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, he's woven to kind of look like burlap. He's not itchy though. He's not itchy like burlap. T, not afraid of color, says linen. Yeah, definitely could be that. And Heather Sunflower Fields, hello, and thank you all for joining today. So,
and it says you get 6 yards on this.
Ooh, definitely.
So 9 inches wide by 6 yards. So you got plenty to play with.
Awesome. So I am working on a 12 by 12 canvas, which is great for my 12 by 12 paper size. Let me try and figure out my camera here. It is a big surface. I'll zoom in if I feel I need to, but this here is, yeah. I'm going to rip the edges a little bit. I need to get one of those tear rulers, you know, that tears edges. I'm just going to go around and tear off a little bit of edge.
This is the first controller I've ever owned that doesn't have mute.
How does... That's too funny.
Yeah. So turn the volume all the way down, as I usually do. And go to the YouTubes.
Go to the YouTubes. Let's see. Gloria, hello. All right. So now that I've ripped that, let's get it inky. And we probably won't, most likely will not finish this tonight, but we will be working on it tomorrow in our spare time so we can share some pictures with everyone. I'm gonna pull out some tarnished brass paint, because why not? Oops. And I'm just going to mark that on to my edges.
Okay, so anyway, I'm going to be doing resin, and this mold is called a soft mold because, well, yeah, you can flex it everywhere. And then this would be your regular mold. And they're very, very easy to use.
Yeah, I don't have any. Well, I have silicone molds. I don't have any soft molds. But, yeah. If you're using molds from your kitchen, you cannot take them back to your kitchen.
No. It's one or the other. Like, you could use it first for your kitchen.
Right.
And do what you have to do and go to your art room, but then it stays in the art room.
Yep. Once it's contaminated with the resin, and it doesn't matter what kind of resin. Quick dry, all the resins are not allowed to back into the kitchen because it seeps into the pores and contaminates. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo, look at that. Haha, T says, all I have are gummy bear molds. Right?
Come on, YouTube.
Is YouTube not working for you again?
Of course. Am I centered?
It looks like it.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Distressed paint. A little bit of tarnished brass. All over the page just to grunge that up. Ooh, I'm loving that.
And I love steampunk. Can you tell?
I can. Jim is asking, is anyone following Daniel Cooper and his resin work on YouTube? No, I've never even heard him.
Me neither. Daniel Cooper. Mental note. Okay, so for the soft mold, I will be putting cornstarch in here. Okay, you would usually use cornstarch in this just to make it, easier, more pliable to get out.
Right.
But this is huge, so I just want to make sure everything goes smoothly. So I have dropped my thing on the floor. Doesn't matter what brush you use. And you don't want a huge amount. You just want to put this everywhere. Just so enough it's in there. In your crevices.
Crevices. I am brushing on some really old Mod Podge. I really need to break down and get a new one. This is all clumpy, lumpy, and bumpy, but it still works. We're going to stick that. Make sure we get that is not sticking. I do not have enough on there.
Good.
And just paint a nice layer on. There we go. Set that on there.
This again. YouTube.
Sometimes these projects are tedious, but in the end, they are so fun.
Yeah, and that's why we said this is gonna take a while with all the parts and pieces.
Yup.
Okay. Let's do this
But
again.
how is everyone doing out there in YouTube land? Shay, hello, hello. How are you doing? Okay. Just press. If you don't like getting sticky, put on some gloves. And then...
And when you're working with resin, definitely wear gloves.
Yes.
And which I need to do right now, is have some ventilation.
Yep.
I gotta open my window. We are using chemicals.
And I flipped mine over so I can press that paper really well into my canvas. Look at that. Okay. And then I'm going to paint my edges and everything last because I really don't want to get my hands in it. Brenda's running to the store. I need some candy. Bring me back candy. I want a Snickers or a Payday, something.
Oh, I'll take a Kit Kat.
Ooh, that's a good one. I need to clean my water jar. One momento.
Nope, YouTube does not want to work in my room tonight. All right then. Didn't like you either.
Well, there's where that scrubber went.
I'm making sure that I got everything where I want it because you got to be, well, for mine, my pouring, you got to be ready.
Right.
It sets fast. So, in your box, you'll get 2 containers, and this is the amazing casting resin, and this is white. I do have clear, but I want to use clear for my light bulbs.
Light bulbs.
Light bulb. And then with it, you'll get these very expensive popsicle sticks.
Okay, I'm still not feeling good. That cold or sinus infection is attacking. Ha ha ha! Melissa K says, I want Deborah's Mr. Big. And yes, that was Deborah with her candy bar. The Mr. Big candy bar. That was so funny.
Oh, come on. I can't get this open.
That is still not dry. Dry, dry, dry. Okay, so...
Okay, I'll be right back. I can't get this open.
Okay.
I'm going to ask my hubby to open it.
I'm going to cut him out, and I just lost an earring. There we go. Put that back in there. I'm going to cut him out and have him up. So while he's drying, I think I'll use him as my... just a sample, and we're going to build this up like a junk journal slash scrapbook page kind of thing. So I've got some papers out that I thought would be nice. New Kit Kats for Halloween. I've got you guys way over there. I can't even see. Let's put you guys here so I can read your comments. Okay. So, I'm going to have this here, and then from Whimsy Stamps, I printed this handsome guy. This is a steampunk I think it's Steampunk Lestat, but there's like 4 or 5 steampunk. So if you're on Whimsy Stamps in their digitals, okay, they have wonderful digitals. You can type in steampunk and you'll see the 4 or 5 different steampunks that they have. And I was fortunate. I caught a sale, and you can keep going back and forth, you know. Check them out. They have sales on their digitals sometimes, and I got mine for like half off. But even at $4, you know, that's not bad because you can print them as much as you want. I do think I'm going to cut that part out just to make it more. But I cut him with the Scan and Cut. Isn't he beautiful? Breaking Bones is white chocolate. Witch's Brew is marshmallow cream. Interesting. Okay, so I want to build this up like a scrapbook. And I was thinking I wanted to make like a tag for him too, like put a little something something, because this is out of a paper pack from Michaels. Most all of my paper is from Michaels because they always have the like buy one get one free. So I want this slithery scales, like, I should have tore it the other way. If you tear one way, you're going to get white, but if you tear the other way, you will get no white, which is a good way to create, you know, interest.
Yes. Okay, so no white resin for me because I can't get the lid off, nor can my husband. So I'm going to try and use my clear and see if I can get the lid off of that one.
Okay. Did you warm the lid? Sometimes if you warm it.
What do you mean?
Like a heat tool around the top just to warm it.
Because this just keeps turning and turning and it won't come off. Like you're supposed to push down and turn.
Yeah.
And
if you warm it, it might break the goo that's holding it. And then you should be able to push down.
Sorry, baby, you can't come in.
I like that. If I put him... The only thing is his head would... But that's alright. That'll work. Okay, so he'll go there. And then Mr. Lestat.
This is also why things take a little bit, because you run into problems.
It's gonna go
not everything
on top
smooth.
of him.
All right. Okay, this came off with ease.
That's good. I think I'll back him with this. Question is, can I save some of this paper? scissors. So I'm going to back him with that, and then he'll sit on top of the skull, like so, and we shall, I do want to make some tags, gonna make some tags. Ooh, that would be pretty. That's gonna go there. I like all of these. I just wished they would run this way.
When you're doing resin, you do equal portions. So if you did 15 millimeters of A, you do 15 millimeters of B.
Yeah.
I haven't poured yet. I gotta open the other one.
Cheesecake.
Oh, strawberry cheesecake.
I do not like cheesecake at all.
You broken too?
Yep, I broken. Do not like that there cheesecake. Okay, why does that look like... I need this to cut straight. I don't want no crooked.
Yeah, this cup is definitely not going to be big. You need to do this so nice.
Look at that pretty strip. Ooh, all the goodies that come in some of these paper packs. Just fabulous.
Okay, so I'm going to have to do two at once.
Jim says another rabbit hole to check out is Mystical Magical Mornings with Rhett and Link on YouTube. One episode they had to figure out where the Kit Kat came from. That's too funny. Pam says I only like cheesecake if it doesn't taste cheesy. And I have to just say, nope, never, no. A couple of years ago, my son brought us green tea Kit Kats from the Japanese grocery. They were weird. Yeah, that just sounds weird.
What's he doing, my love?
Do not enjoy the blueberry muffin. Kept tasting like one of my wax melts. Ew. That's not a good blueberry muffin. I was reading Thank you. Crystal gave her cutting machine a bath today. I need to clean down my stuff. Give it a good wipey wipe. Get some of the dust out of you there. Are you doing anything for World Card Making Day on Saturday? I did not know that was a thing. I probably did and probably forgot.
I did not know that was a thing.
I didn't. There's a day for everything, though, isn't there?
Yes. Yes, there is.
Save that one, but I'm pretty sure I want to use this one, and this one.
So my resin right now, mixing the two, has gone kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's not clear. So you
Milky.
just keep mixing it. Milky, that's the word. Yes. What she said. So you keep doing this until it goes clear again, and it doesn't take long. And you don't mix your other one until you're going to use it. So I've only measured out a little bit of one portion till I'm going to put the other one in it. Now you can use your thing to like pour it and guide it. It does help a lot. Because it runs down the popsicle stick.
Yes. I do that there. Maybe that there.
And the reason why you do not mix the other one while you're doing this is because when you add the two chemicals together, they start working. So
Right.
It could be forming in your cup.
Yeah, and we don't want it to start any forming until we're ready
To
to
use
start
it, yeah.
pouring. Okay, what is going on with this? Okay. It's just too big. It's 12 by 12. Whee! Okay, so I think I have my paper pieces for the most part. I am gonna build a flip, I think, for some notes, if I want to put some fun little things in there. So I'm going to build like a tag that has layers. And then my skull is going to go here really big. And Lestat is going to go on top of the skull. And so I'm going to set this aside and work on my tags. And I'm going to use, I'm going to crop these out to the best of my ability. So that I can get a hold of this one. Here we go. And then I do want those little guys, I think. Okay, I can't tell. Hopefully that's lined up. Ha 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 ha! Then we get this nice uneven piece. It would go like that for something else. So we're going to set that over there and then figure out of these which we want to use. I think I need a piece of black to make the base of our tag. Some blackaroni. Black paper. Somewhere. Is that going to be big enough? No, I want a long tag. I want a super duper long tag. Ugh. Okay. There we go. 8.5 by 11. I'm going to clean my little mess from earlier so that my paper doesn't get gunky. And where is that thing? Taco Bell!
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Yeah, we were going to have Taco Bell the other day, and then we decided to go to Take and Shake, and that was a fun ride. We had to do a lot of detouring because there was like 4 accidents on the highway.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we didn't see any of the accidents. We saw it on the news. We weren't sure why. I told him, I said, he's like, oh, it's probably construction. I'm like, no, this is blocked off weird. You know, they had people sitting down at the entrance and stuff. It was just blocked off weird. I'm like, nope, something else, I think. And I was right. It was 4 different accidents in that section of highway. Just
wow.
Kind of crazy. One of them was the milk guy who lost his milk. I bet you he was crying over that spilt milk, though. Cool Whip. I like both Cool Whip and homemade whipped cream. And non-dairy whipped topping on cakes at the store. That's my fave, a non-dairy whipped topping. Okay, so I've got some papers. I think I need more papers. What have I got? I'm not digging all of this. I'm just not. We're gonna do some tags. Get into the Halloween bin. Now, this is the one where all that paper did come from. That would be fun for the tags. Oh, I think I found it. We're going to take this one. And do we want to add a little bit of color? Yeah, because there's purple in the ravens. Just kind of get an idea what I have and then close this back up. Okay. I think we'll do that. It depends. Now, if you're using Libby's, they are pumpkins, but because Libby's actually cultivates their own pumpkins. They have a special strain of pumpkin for their pumpkins. But yeah, all the other ones is a squash. Squash. Oops, okay. Gloria, I'm not sure we can still be friends. What did Gloria say? I made sweet potato pie a couple of times. I like it better than pumpkin. What? No.
Yay, Gloria, you're my friend.
No. I do not like sweet potatoes.
Oh, sweet potato with marshmallow melted. Oh my gosh.
That must be a commercial. T says if it says Libby's, Libby's, Libby's on the label, label, label. That sounds like a commercial. But yeah, it was funny because I was actually reading the can of pumpkin while I was, because I make pumpkin pies with Libby's. That's all I use because the other stuff is just weird. Oh, my mom accidentally bought some canned pumpkin from an off-brand, and it was like yellow and gross looking.
I was gonna say yellow.
Yeah, because they use squash, any kind of squashy gourdy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be a pumpkin. Cordelia, speaking of deals. Okay. I'm all distracted. I need to make a tag. And my tag is going to go here. So I'm thinking I need my ruler. So if I have the top of the tag staying there. Okay, and then that comes down to about here. That's an 8-inch tag. And then that's going to go over there. So I can have an 8x3 inch tag. Alright, 8x3. 8x3. Let's get an 8x3 tag roll. It's going to be a chunky tag. So we're going to cut, because this is what, 8.5. So we're going to do the 3-inch. That looks kind of skinny, doesn't it? Oh no, I don't like it that skinny. So let's do 8x4. Or 8.5. 8.5 even works. Maybe. No, I don't want an 8.5. Yeah, I do. Because I can make a decorative edgy on the bottom. So we just need it by 4. Just need it by 4. I need it fatter. Yes, Dickinson squash is a strain of squash closely resembling butternut. It was specially developed for Libby's. Deborah, have you seen any of Glenn and Friends YouTubes? He's up near Toronto.
Lynn and Friends?
Glenn, Glenn, Glenn and Friends.
No. No, well, obviously my YouTube's not working in here, so I'll have to rewatch this later on, and then I can watch for your comments, Jim, and go find those YouTubers, and then also watch what Elizabeth is doing because I can't see.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make a tag, and I want distressed edges, and I can't. I'm not going to be able to tear that thin enough. So I need the decal trimmer. That's what I need. But we're going to take our scissors and do it old school.
Oh, this one takes longer. This is like 30 to 40 minutes.
With the resin?
Wait, it says, okay, so it says work time is 30 to 40 minutes and demold time 24 to 48 hours.
Uh-oh.
What am I going to do in the meantime?
Well, you can get your base set up for it. Like, get your little skull positioned where you want it. It's a good way to distress anything. Ranger has the little distressing tool. Oh, speaking of Ranger, I get to add the Ranger affiliate link to my link tree. So if it's something that Ranger and Crescent Creation sells, you can double check prices. Don't forget I have a code with Crescent Creation. Save 10% on regular priced items. But yeah, so, and then some things Ranger sells that she doesn't sell. And if I pick up those items and show you guys, I'll have a link. Gotta thank Mr. Simon Hurley for putting in a good word for me. Really appreciate that. Yay! Gloria says, Debbie, you can watch it harden. That'll take up, and she's probably not even there. Guys, I love it. I mean, look at this. Just tearing those little edges. Look at what it does. Like, just adds extra. Are you back, Deborah?
I am back.
Okay, so you were asking what are you gonna do while it's drying? And Gloria says you can watch it dry.
I can sit here for 48 hours watching resin dry.
Yep. And then Jim says he sent you the pumpkin slab pie recipe to you from Glenn and Friends.
Okay, thank you.
Cordelia, why must you be talking about food? Do you guys not see on Tim's live? It goes from crafting to food to crafting to food. Yeah. And he's talking about the stinking candy corns, and people have been coloring candy corns, and I'm like, I want some candy corn. I haven't had candy corn since last year.
So this is still wet, so I'm just drying it now. The skull.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so this is our base. Oh, I forgot to make it tag like, you guys. Thanks for helping me out. But being on a canvas and out, I want to make sure that it is going to be extra, you know, because if we do the flippity floppities, I don't want it to break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a chunk of this to the back and just make it nice and sturdy. That's what I'm gonna
This,
do.
Elizabeth, is when I wish I had one of those drying trays that you have.
Oh, I love my drying tray. Although, I always forget to pull it next to me when I know I need it. So if I put okay, I'm just taking this extra strip of black, trying to flatten it. I'm gonna cut my fingers off. Come here, you. Okay. Get that burnished down. Fold that over. That burnished, and then we're gonna glue that to this. Do I need it that thick though? That we're gonna score this because I'm thinking it's gonna flip up. And I still need it tag alike. I need to make a tag. I'm going to put my paper on this and go from corner to, or from line to line. To make my corners. Ooh, that worked. Look at that. Put that right in there. Go from there to there. That's going to be there, and they're going to be able to flip it up. We're going to do this. Okay. Losing my scissors. It's not like burying them. Yeah, I got my get my feeling on for the holiday Spidey season. Halloween season. There we go. Oh yeah, and that'll make that nice and thick. Okay. And we're gonna want to decorate the back of it just a wee bit. Pick the not so pretty design here.
What am I gonna do now? I don't know where to put him. I guess I gotta leave it here. I swear you guys know when I'm going on YouTube, you want to come on TV too.
They just want to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, all of the cats.
They know they got some peeps. Maybe they got some fans. They got some fans out here. I don't need the back to be spectacular, but if somebody were to lift the whole back, I don't want just a plain Jane backing back there. And for that, come here, you. Your paste. I need you. And she hasn't molded it for us? What? Do you know why the blonde got fired from her job at the M&M factory?
They're all W's.
She was thrown out the W's. That's too funny. Do like a little galaxy or paste. I need to get the little stoppers to keep my earrings on. Yum. Finger tools, finger tools, finger tools. Ugh, look at that. Gotta love that.
So, actually, let me see if I'm doing this in the right direction. Yeah, okay. So, I know you really don't know what this is, but these are like huge bat wings. So, they're gonna go on either side of the skull.
Gonna be fabulous.
And then I have this haunted house. Well, I can move you back over, can I? Show you what I'm doing. I have a haunted house. And then I have, of course, gears. Because I love my gears.
Yeah, yes. Gears
And
are just definitely steampunkish.
Yeah, I have wooden ones. And then I have the ones I've already casted from the white resin. And I have these, you probably can't see, but this is like a flathead screw. And I was gonna put those on his head too, but I gotta cast more. And there it is. And I don't know if I'm gonna like that. It's just an idea for the moment.
Yeah.
And then I have, yeah, and this too. like a clock winder or a toy winder. I don't know if I will use that. I might.
Fun and bright for the back side, and it's almost all dry. Oh. Linda! Are you going live at 9, Linda? I know you said you weren't sure because of the hurricane. I like, Deborah, that you are making a Day of the Dead. I think it's Day of the Dead skull with steampunk slants.
Yep, and I got like my container here of metal goodies. Just gonna go through this and see what I have. Well, is it Day of the Dead? Because it's not Day of the Dead until I have flowers on it.
Right.
Right.
You're doing steampunky. Get our nice pop of color on the back. And again, this is just a little surprise. If somebody actually lifts it up, they'll be like, oh, isn't that pretty? Look it. So if you take your lunar paste and put it in swipey stripes with colors of like space, you can make space designs. Ooh, we could probably put another the little crystals creation. Wyckoff sent me some little space people. I don't know. I'll think about that. I might put another a little hidden funny in there. A little space person. But yeah, okay, so there's that. I need to hole punch that. If I was a hole punch, where would I be? Is that the regular hole punchy? This one looks small. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get the ginormous hole punch. That way there we can stick a lot of fuzzy wuzzies in there. Fuzzy wuzzies.
I like these keys. This one says beware. And then this one says, and it's really tiny, go away.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah.
Go away.
Whew. Let me tell you, that white resin, the clear resin, it's stinky. Make sure you have a window open.
Yes. Look at that. And so since I like quadrupled that paper up, that's going to hold really nicely. So now we're going to build up our tags. So that would be cute. Put that right over the hole punch. Ooh, let's try that. And that could be our little topper. Get these little hands out. Like these little hands by the little hole punch. And then just trim that down. Or what if I do a little fussy cutting? Don't look, guys. I'm fussy cutting. So if I gotta cut it off the corners, I might as well do it so it looks cool. Well, that works. Yep. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Melissa says, yeah, I'm not frozen. Okay, so we got our little, this is the tag topper, so that just below that we can have layers. Layers. I had the piece. What did I do with it? This one. Yeah. So there's this one. Oh, I should have done it different. Oh, poo. I think we'll make it work. So there's that one. I got my bracelets at Five Below. These three, or no, what did it do? Yeah, it was these three for one pack and then these three for another pack, but they went really well together. They've got the spiders and spider webs. You can wear them in pairs too, because like the metal one has a spider web that goes with the spider on that one. This one has a pumpkin, and there's a pumpkin on that one. So yeah, it's kind of funny. They kind of go together really well. But yeah, Five Below. They have a lot of interesting things in there. I spend a lot of money in there every now and then. Okay, so no, that'll work, because what we can do, right, is I need to put a bendy piece so that these will flip up. Is there another long piece? Oh, it goes the wrong way. So I have to make my own long piece. Okay. So that we can lift a few layers. And I'm going to offset them, I think. So that we can
I will
see them.
finish this.
Yes. Well, we're going to be chatty tomorrow, so.
Right. But you heard it live on YouTube. Deborah is going to finish.
You guys,
can do it.
I think I'm going to leave it so that they pop off too, like this. I like that. Ooh, what if we put them on with vellum? Because then you could kind of see what was underneath. Because I want this to lift off of there. I don't think that'll lift off. But I could.
And I realized something else too, because on a normal project, when I'm doing my thingy, right, I'll glue everything down and paint everything black.
Right.
I can't do that. I have to like paint, I have to put my gesso on this and then color it afterwards and then glue it. Because otherwise I will have no canvas.
Right. You won't see your little skull man.
Nope.
So, I'm going to have this guy on there. So we're going to cut you off. Nope, didn't cut enough off. Let's try that again. So if that was there, like so, I still didn't cut enough off.
Oh yeah. Stick
Flip
my
that
arm
up.
right into it. I see this is not a good place to be.
Oh, that's too big. I need to downsize this piece. What did I need? I did 4. I think. My green spidey webs. Okay. So this is gonna roll up under here. Trying to think, because I want it to be fun and unique. And if I did like an accordion fold and then put the layers on the accordion fold, that might be fun. Let me try that on a scrap piece of paper. Okay, so I just need one. Just need one. Not everybody can come to the party. Okay, so Cordelia says Sammy says he's going to die if he doesn't get his treats right. Meow. He needs them meow or one of you dies, says T. Do a waterfall. Okay, so T, I don't know how to do that. I should have probably looked that up. But I will look into that another day because I don't know how to do the waterfall. I really should look into that. Mary Landers is late to the party. That's alright. Because we're still here. It's Mystery Monday. It's our long projects. Fold 1/2 inch, then glue them in succession. Fold 1/2 inch. Okay, so if we're thinking waterfall, So how long are the strips? Glue the fold down. Dinner time for Brenda. Then do another and glue it lined up with the last one. So, okay, she says fold 1/2 inch, then glue in succession. Glue the fold down, then do another, then and glue it lined up with the last. Usually square with a 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm gonna do, so if we do a 3-inch square with a 4 with a 1/2 inch extra, 3.5, 3 by 3.5, and then we fold, right? Okay, so then we have is this right? So we have this. Jim just sent me something. Did he do? Oh, I can't watch a video right now, Jim. Okay, 3.5. So I got my 3.5 and I folded it there. And then, yes, the flap goes down. Okay, so then we do another one at 3.5. 3.5. And then we do the 1/2 inch and we fold.
Hey guys, please excuse me, but I've opened my window. I've got the fan on. It stinks really bad in here. I need to like walk out for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, resin can be very stinky. Okay, yes, the flap goes down. Okay, I've got 2 of them now. Let me make one more so I can see what I'm doing. We're doing 3. I should probably do it this way. 3. And then 3.5. Okay, and then that. And then we're going to glue it to this scrap of paper right here. Okay, so, yeah, we don't need Deborah passing out. Okay, so the first flap is glued down. Okay, so the first flap, I left my glue open again, you guys. Oh, there it goes. So there's my flap is glued down. Okay, there's my flap. Yeah, no YouTube medical emergencies. Okay, so the first flap is glued down, then line up the crease with the bottom of the flap. So here's my crease. Okay, oops, here's my crease. And we're going to line it up with the bottom of the flap. That's my interpretation of the bottom of the flap. And then we take another one and we glue it to the bottom of the flap. Ooh, look at that. Oh, I like that. So I can definitely elongate my pieces to where I need them because, okay, so we have this one, which I think is going to be my bottom piece. So this one I want like here, And then this one, I want like here. Right? So if I just do little teeny folds, I'll be able to do okay. So if I just do little 1/4 inchy folds, I can cram on there. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, so this is going to be my last one. Do I want, okay, and then the question is, do I want my waterfall perfect? Or do I want it offset? Because we can do whatever we want. And I like mine offset. What do you guys think? I think maybe scooch that one over and then do those ones there. Ooh, I'm thinking even to have it hang off a little bit. Just like that. That would be fun. This one I don't want to fold that. So I think I'm going to make I'm going to make the little crease and glue it down. So then we can flip it up. Which means we can decorate the backside a little bit. Okay, so let's get a little flap for this guy. And remember, I have this little piece. Is this long enough? It absolutely is. Okay, scissors. Scissors. If I was a pair of scissors, I would be right here. No, I'm going to be too anal about this. I want this one to be, I need them to be straight. Straight and narrow, straight and narrow. And then that one is going to be, I'm just kind of making sure that my little strip is going to fit my piece. Make a little notch. Like so. And then we're going to do a little a little over a 1/4 inch fold. Look at that. Give a little smooshy. All right. So there's this one. And I'm gonna, okay, we want that glued there. So the next one, okay, so we want the fat piece glued to this. Make sure that's the top. Yes, it is. Just like so. And then we can put a little fun, oh yeah, I wanted to do this for this. Because I don't want just plain Jane. I want all the nooks and crannies to be wonderful and full and ruler. Metal ruler. There you are. So we're going to try and distress this a little bit. Okay, I like that. And then we're going to...
I am back. It still smells terrible, but it'll be okay in a bit, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sorry it's stinky. Figure out where I'm at with that. Fabulous. Wasn't that nice? Just need you to rip. I know it's teeny weeny. Just work with me. I don't want to cut it too short. Thank you, Crystal. You could also just make extra flaps to glue on. Absolutely. Thank you, T, for explaining that for me. I really appreciate it. And thank you, Mr. Jim. I'm going to watch that video later to see what she did with hers. Yeah, I think my next investment, I think, is going to be the decal trimmer. Because torn edges are fun unless you need just a teeny bit taken off. And it's a pain. Oh my goodness. Just rip already. There we go. And I like the contrast there with the white. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh, I did a good job. Okay, this one is going to be our background. And I did not plug my glue again. Stuff dries so fast. You definitely want to put your piece in there to keep it from clogging the tip. Okay, pat the paper, pat the paper. Yeah, you scrape it down, which I did with this one, but I wanted... just needed a little bit more. There we go. Okay.
And if you're doing casting resin and you have pieces that don't turn out well, don't throw them away. Keep them, because like this one's kind of all wonky. However, it helps to keep this one on top so it doesn't wobble, and you're not going to see it anyway.
Right. Okay. I need Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz. Ugh. Come hither in. Da, 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 da. I need some bubbles. Yeah. We've got some purpley colors in there, so that will be great for this. A little bit of a mist. And pick that up. Wipe that down with the rag so I don't get it on my card. There we go. Oh, look at that. Gotta love those bubbles. Oh, this one's gonna be good too. And this one, maybe get that to dry. We're gonna spook it up a little bit with some of the shady. Bringing in some scrapbooking / card making tips. Woo-hoo-hoo, look at that. When you're doing grunge, definitely just pull the bits out so you get some. Oh, you guys can't even see. I'm sorry. So I've got just a little hint of that in there. Liking that. So now our back is no longer plain. Can't wait to get back to foiling. It's finally cooling down. Yeah. Okay. So there's this one. So this is going to be our... Oh, there are a lot of designers with holiday stuff. Right, T. I want the Simon Hurley ones, of course. Okay. So we're going to glue our first one down because this one is the one I don't want. I need to make sure that it goes the right way. Okay, so there's our first waterfall, and then we could put something here underneath it, like, you know, a little tag that might be hiding. Or a little stamp image, or, you know, just something. Yeah, so many things out there. So what you doing, Miss Deborah?
So I have these brads. Some are flathead, and some are Phillips.
Oh, yes.
And then I have these two, which I haven't made up my mind if I want to use these ones, because there's a lot of texture on it, but I don't know. So I'm placing them around my skull to see if that's where I want them to be.
Yeah.
And brads are a lot easier to use than the cast resin, right? Poke a hole in it, done.
Right.
So, I don't know. I wanted to make it look like, or maybe I should use these ones, the hexagons. No. I don't. Carl, you don't want to be in here. Trust me. Do you see how it smells? It's strong. You have pizza on you. What a surprise. Is that for later when you wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a snack.
And Mr. Simon Hurley. Oh, Pam is got to run. Her hubby's here, so she's going to have dinner with him. Have a good dinner. Hello, Mr. Simon Hurley. We are doing a Mystery Monday. I'm making a tag for my canvas using some pattern paper and some stamps. And Crystal said, I told my hubby that I wanted spell like, yeah, Crystal says she wants the spell binders. shopping for Simon Hurley.
Oh, yeah, Simon. I watched your September 21st, and oh my God, I want that plaid.
Right?
I mean, wow. I want it.
I have it. It's wonderful.
And I love the monsters. I thought they were hilarious.
So we're going to shoot that one off the side there. I'm going to put that right there.
I can't really do much until I get my wings done.
Yeah.
So I need them to be down.
That's all right. I can finish up my little waterfall front, the basics, and we could be done because it's almost it's 8:41. It's almost 9. Linda's gonna try and be on at 9. Simon says, thank you. Everyone is loving the plaid, which means so much to me. Heckin' yeah. You've got some great ideas that you're sharing with us, and I gotta appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There was the plaid, the birds, the monsters, and
the truck.
The truck, yes.
Did you?
Yes, that one's awesome too.
Did you see I turned the truck into a Halloween truck?
No.
That might have been on the private. Oh, where's it at? You guys, I lost my truck.
You drove away?
It might have. I was making so many things. I wonder why I can't find anything. Oh, where's my truck? I was so proud of myself. I turned it into a Halloween truck. Where's that guy? Because I was doing it when I did that guy. And I did that. Oh, I've lost my truck. Which I need to find it because I gotta take pictures of it. Oh, wait. Talking about taking pictures, I have a whole pile right here. It's right there. So yeah, you guys, that fall truck makes for a great Halloween truck too. Put him on a little wobble wobble. But yeah, I made lots of trucks. I gotta get my pictures up on Instagram. Don't use the e-brake. The owl, yes. The owl, I stamped him and then used gel pen. I stamped him in white and then used gel pen to color him in. That was a lot of fun. But I feel like I need new gel pens because some of them weren't looking great. And then the embossing folder, I scruffed it up with a nail file so that I could get those little white patches to pop through. It looks way better in real life. And then, you guys, I enameled one of the trucks. I used the glossy accents on him. It made him shiny. So yeah, I really like the set. As you can see, I made a lot of cards. Here's your little monsters, Deborah. See the monsters? Oh, you can't see, can you?
That on YouTube later.
Yeah.
So thank you for filming me.
I made him a lollipop trees.
You made him a lollipop?
I made him lollipop trees. He's eating a lollipop from the lollipop trees. Yes. Yeah, I've got to take some pictures and get them posted. on Instagram and Facebook. But yeah. Okay, so where was I? I got...
Is that the Wizard of Oz? We are all...
Yeah, the Lollipop Guild.
Okay. We represent the Lollipop Guild. There we go. Okay, got it.
Yep. So I'm going to just make a notch. I'm going to make a notch here because that's where I need my bend at. So I've got a little mark there, but I only want a 1/4 inch fold. So I'm going to do this way. So there's where I want my paper to fold. I only want it like a 1/4 inch-ish. So I'm going to just do that, and I may not have to.
Okay, this is not related at all to what we're doing because I know you're just staring at this.
That's all right. We like unrelated things.
I got this idea from Darkroom Door because they have a stamp. However, I don't have the stamp, but I do have the die.
Ooh.
Now,
oh yeah. Oh, let me zoom you. Just a second. Let me zoom you because this is such a great idea, you guys. Please hold. Oh, like looking for my pen to zoom, but no, that's not what I need.
One moment, please.
Oh, can I zoom? No, I'm gonna have to do it this way. Gosh darn it. That's all right. We'll get you in there. Okay, sorry guys. That's as big as I can get it for now, but it should be good enough. Should be good enough.
Okay. So this is the die that you're lucky if you'll find again, because these strip dies don't, like, they're really thin, and they don't make them anymore. This thing is annoying me. Let me get it out of the way. Sort of. Okay, so the strip die by Tim Holtz. So Darkroom Door has a stamp that is like the film strip. So I die cut them out I wanted to use 5. And then I also, on the Tim Holtz website, Ranger website, they have the organized. So I just cut the words out that were from the paper because they're perfect size. Let me get it here. And then Elizabeth had sent me a Stampers Anonymous rubber stamp.
Mm-hmm.
This is leftover rubber. So what I did was the piece that was left over from here, because these get punched out, I made the stamp from it. Now, of course, this wasn't sticky, so I used press and seal all around my block to make it a stamp. And so this is what it looks like when you're using your swatches. That's what you're making. Well, that's essentially what I was making is swatches.
Yes. Fun way to make swatches. I really like that.
And I'm not done yet. Because at the time, I noticed that when they were doing the swatches, they didn't have all of Tim Holtz's colors out that he's got now. I think I need to make like 3 or 4 of these more.
Yeah.
Pretty cool idea though, right?
Yes. Fun way to make your swatches. So it's not just little boring strips of paper, you know. Make them fun and Glorious is very clever. Yeah. Now I gotta... Oh, that was nice. That went back really easy. So this, I've got my little waterfall pieces, and I thank you very much T for suggesting that. But, oh, wait, I got, let's see, mine are sort of green like psych. No, blue street lights here. Yeah, I don't have blue street lights.
Give my skeleton a mustache.
Dawn, it might have been during Linda's live. I've been making cards like crazy. Okay, so I am going to decorate the backs of each of these, but I got my 4 layers to my waterfall, and it's going to be not a perfect waterfall because the waterfalls are all in a nice tidy line. Mine are going to be like a wonky waterfall, so we'll have this little top one, and I'm going to stamp some stuff back there. Then we'll have this one, and again, decorations, so that when you flip all of these, there will be fun stuff in. I'm gonna put something in there, and since I'm gonna hang it, which reminds me I gotta pop that out. I think I'll put a little saying back here too, so if they actually flipped the whole tag, that's what it's gonna say. It's gonna say something back there. But these are all my little waterfall bits, which I lost my little canvas. So I'll be working on this tomorrow as well, and hopefully I can come to you guys on Wednesday with a finished project. But I'm going to have those there. This will be dangling around over here. That's why we made this piece extra sturdy. Okay, so that's actually going to be swinging around. And then my skull, which I'm kind of upset. Well, no, I'm not too upset. That's kind of interesting. The glue made it discolored, but I'm going to fussy cut him out and pop him up right there. And then my Mr. Lestat, I'll color him all dark colors and he will go there. But doesn't he look like he belongs there? Like the eyes fit really nice right there. Again, this is from Whimsy Stamps Digitals. Okay. And I'll put a link down there for that. I'm not affiliated with them yet. I'll have to see if they're on share sale, but yeah, use your Halloween papers up. And mine is a 12 by 12 canvas, so I've got lots of room to do some fun stuff, but I'm liking how this is set up. I think I'm gonna distress those edges too. Yeah, I know. So aren't the blue lights from street crime and suicide prevention? It could be. I know that, what is it? Green is for those that are serving. Yeah. But yeah, they usually are a sign of some sort of awareness. I did email her back and ask her why she was still freaking working. Oh my goodness. Cordelia says, why am I so sleepy at 8:50? And why is someone at work still emailing me at 8:50? That's so crazy. All right. Thank you all for joining us, and keep a lookout on our Chat with Sassy's Facebook group. I might even convince Deborah to send me a picture of her finished product, and I will post it in the YouTube community for those that don't have Facebook, but also Instagram and all that. Deborah does have Instagram. Can we follow you there at?
Yep.
Let me snag her Instagram. Search. Nope. Okay, it's DVLSDR number 2, but I'm gonna share that with you guys. And I will also post it in the description after the video. So there is Deborah's Instagram. I want a big shout out to my moderators. I don't say it enough. You guys are wonderful and keeping the chatty chat going. And all of my subbies, you guys are wonderful. Thanks for hanging out with me and Deborah tonight. We're going to go see if Linda can make it on a live. She is in hurricane area warnings. And then we'll see you later this week. Bye, everyone. Do you want to say bye? Deborah? Deborah? Are you there? Did you want to say bye?
Bye.